It was a cold and rainy November night, and I thought, what a great time to play a demo. Hello everyone, I am going to be playing the Dupery demo today. It is, as far as I can understand, basically a social deduction game without the social. An antisocial deduction game, if you shall. Let us begin. Crime never sleeps, so I guess I won't either. Not while the syndicate continues to spread. I've got work to do. Welcome back, Detective. As you may have heard, the city is rampant with crime. The syndicate's roots have grown ever more expansive, and corruption festers like never before. I fear that if we don't act now, we won't have another chance. I must say, you've been out of the game a while. Let me catch you up to speed. On the left, you can see the number of innocent, meddler, underling, and traitor roles you can expect to see on the board. Innocent and meddler roles are good. Underling and traitor roles are evil. All evil must be arrested before you can move on to your next case. On the right here, you can find the suspect list, which includes all of the roles that can be found in this case. We call these the suspected roles. Roles can only appear once on the board. However, certain roles may hide their true identity and pretend to be other roles. You can hover over a suspect to get a description of what each role does. If you need more details, simply click on them. Okay, that's enough dilly-dallying. There's work to be done, cases to be solved. Start by investigating one of the homes on the board. Okay, so I am the priest. Two priests. That's impossible. One of them must be the mobster pretending to be a priest. Luckily for us, the mobster is a liar, meaning the information they give will be false. Arrest the imposter and finish this. Hold right click to arrest the role. How do I know which one of you is lying, though? I am the priest. Oh, I am the priest. Okay, so it's you. What a naughty little guy. Case solved in 5 hours. Jeez, it felt more like 3 minutes. Okay, continue. Here's your new case, detective. Who's been drawing everywhere? Well, you'd better clean up before you start. Use this rubber to erase this mess. Okay, so I'm gonna use this. Whee! Oh, and I can make it bigly. Someone drew a house. There we go. I apologize for that, detective. Should you wish to make your own notes, make good use of the pen, and the pen's on the left. Try not to make too much of a mess, detective. Now, let's get to it, shall we? This case is a little more complex than the last one. There are quite a few new suspects. Make sure to have a look at them before making any rash decisions. And be careful, detective. Every time you arrest a good role, your reputation will drop considerably. And if your reputation drops too low, well, I'm afraid I'll have to let you go. No pressure. Oh no, my job is on the line. So wait, I can check. Oh, look at this. Ooh, nice. And oh, I get this pin. What does this do? Are the pins good? Okay, I'll get rid of this. Right, and what does... Oh, is this like, that's the thread to put behind it. Okay, so first things first, the mailman. The priest lives in town. I've never heard of the therapist. Okay. I'm 2 steps away from the closest evil. So would that be 1, 2 or 1, 2? Okay, what does the mistress do? I taint the wife. I taint the wife? I lie and pretend to be a suspected role. Okay. The mailman... I announce 1 in play role and 1 not in play role. Okay, so there's a priest, but there's not a therapist. Right. And the reporter, I announce how many steps I need to take to reach the closest evil role. Okay, so who's this? The therapist? I think the therapist is naughty because they've never heard of them and they've never heard of them. But in case these two are the naughty ones, let's find out. I am the priest. That's good for you. I'm 2 steps away from the closest evil. Wait, this would have to be 1, 2. And the priest isn't lying, so I think it has to be you. And it has to be you. Yes. Reveal all. It was revealed. Okay, continue. Right. So, who's behind this door? Detective! Do you see the blue hand symbol? It means they can help us. The blue hand shows that the role has a one-time ability. These are useful skills that you can choose to use whenever you want. This voice better not go into "Hello, princess." Would you like to use your one-time ability? Make sure to read what they do before jumping in. It's always useful to know what to expect. Okay, so I click on the roll and follow the instructions. So what can you do? Pick 2 rolls. I announce if they are the same alignment. Oh. Odd. 2 tailors. One of them must be the mobster. Their ability will still work, but as they are a liar, the information they give will be incorrect. Use abilities wisely and you'll quickly become one of the best detectives in this precinct. I like the sound of that. Okay, who are you? And who are you? The tailor lives in town. I've never heard of the mathematician. Okay, so if I use your ability, row 3 and 4 are not the same alignment. Whereas what do you say? Row 3 and 4 are the same alignment. I think you are telling the truth, and I think you are a dirty little liar. Woohoo! Okay. This new case of yours is not an easy one. Look, see how there's a meddler and a traitor in play? Meddlers are good, if you can believe that. They will often cause you a lot of trouble. Traitors, on the other hand, are pure evil. They will often make solving the case much harder. Good luck, detective. Okay, so what does the critic do? You lose twice as much reputation as normal. Others treat your reputation status as poor. I lie and pretend to be a suspected not in play role. Okay. I'll be the priest. I thought the priest said, I am the priest. They say, I am the priest. So yeah, so you ain't no priest. What does the vigilante do? Pick a role. If the suspected role is evil, I kill them, otherwise nothing will happen. What does the surgeon do? On the 12th hour, I might kill an innocent role if possible. What the heck? I'm going to shoot the priest. Justice came for number 1. Okay. The weatherman. The forecast today, 245. So what do you do? I announced 3 addresses. 1 address leads to an innocent, 1 leads to a meddler, and 1 leads to an underling or traitor. Okay, so 2, 4, and 5. So the surgeon is good. The vigilante was good because they killed a priest. Right? So therefore is the bad guy? What does the mathematician do? I announced the sum of all evil roll addresses. I think you're just going to have to be lying. Oh, thank goodness. I didn't want to have killed an innocent man. I shot the critic. I hope you remember that, YouTube comments. Oh my gosh. Detective, this new case is interesting. Have a look at the suspect list. We have a poisoner in play. Poisoners are quite tricky to deal with as they taint an adjacent role. Roles that are tainted will be forced to lie even though they are good. It's key to remember that a role that lies is not always evil. A tainted role will still read as good to others, so try to use all the information to pick this mess apart. Okay, so right. I am the priest. So, the priest is telling the truth. No, hang on. I am the priest. I am the priest. So, you could either be... wait, how do I do... Okay. You're a question mark. Can I write on the cards? I can. ? I am one step away from the closest evil. I have 0 evil clients. What does the therapist do? I announce how many of my adjacent neighbors are evil. Okay. The poisoner lives in town. I've never heard of the reporter. The bloodhound. I announce the direction of the nearest evil roll from me, that is in my column or row. If 2 or more evil rolls are at the same distance from me, I start barking. If I find no evil, I sniff. Okay, I think this is the poisoner and they're making the priest lie. Yes. Oh, thanks to my faithful bloodhound. Another day, another case, right, detective? Once again, the syndicate has given us a challenge. Have a look at the barkeep. They are special as they will transform an innocent roll into the drunkard. Not only is this very irresponsible, but it also messes with our reports. The ratio on the left can be outdated when these transformations occur. Okay, so the drunkard, I pretend to be a tainted good not in play roll. So you're a meddler, so you're not evil. Do you know you get medlar fruit? They're also known as gaping arse fruit because they look like bumholes. Why does the scoundrel just say, I cannot die or be arrested unless I am the last evil? Well, at least you're honest, you know? I am 2 steps away from the closest evil. Well, I don't believe that for one bloody second. Let's put a pin. Let's put a maybe possible yellow pin in you. And then the tailor. What does the tailor do again? Pick 2 rolls. I announce if they are the same alignment. The therapist has 2 evil clients. I announce how many of my adjacent neighbors are evil. The wife. I pick and announce my partner. I become their alignment. So you love number 6, which means you've become evil, which means you're telling the true. So you're good. Mathematician has calculated number 6. So that's not true. So I think that either the reporter, it's either the reporter or the mathematician have to be the other evil one. One is the barkeep and one is drunk. So if I select the therapist and the mathematician, they are the same alignment. So I think you're naughty and I think you're naughty and therefore you're naughty. Woohoo! Nice. I can't believe I had to arrest the wife. Well, if you marry a scoundrel. Another poisoner in these parts. The syndicate really is relentless. Remember, a lying roll is not always evil, and an evil roll is not always lying. Good luck, detective. Okay. The bounty hunter. One innocent roll becomes evil. I announce 3 addresses, one of which belongs to my target. Okay, so you've made one of 5, 2, 5, or 6 evil. I have 1 evil clients. The wife loves 3. So these 2 are the same. I have calculated the number 8. The mailman lives in town. I have never heard of the poisoner. But that's you yourself. Can you say yourself? I mean, you are an in-play role, I guess. But wait, you've never heard of the poisoner? But the poisoner has to be in play. So you're being a little bit funny. You, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1. So I think you're poisoned. Oh, but you have 1 evil client. I think you're the poisoner. Oh no. My reputation. That's all I have. Okay, I need to rethink this. If you have 1 evil client. Wait. Calculated the number 8. You've calculated... Wait! What do you do again? An innocent role becomes evil. So either, oh, I forgot about you. I think you're the poisoner and you have become evil because of that. Oh my gosh, my poor reputation. Detective, you may have noticed throughout your cases that each time you investigate or arrest a role, time moves forward. Up until now, it hasn't been very important, but I must warn you, in many neighborhoods, there's still danger lurking. Roles might change the state of the board as the time progresses. Sometimes it's best to arrest quickly. Plus, we're not paying you overtime. Oh no, the clock tower? Sure hope it doesn't have blood on it. On the 12th hour, I might kill. Okay. Bloodhound. Sniff. What does that mean? What? Tell me, boy. If I find no evil, I sniff. Okay. So I know that the surgeon isn't evil because my dog wouldn't lie. The clockmaker. The clock tower will ring from 6 to 7 hours. I announce at what time the clock tower ring. I add a clock tower on the board when I am suspected. Okay. The clock tower ring from 10 to 11. Well, hang on, it's 8 o'clock and the clock tower didn't ring. Oh, so you're telling the truth. I am the priest, you're telling the truth. Okay, so... Green, where's Green? Green, you're telling the truth. You are telling the truth. Is there any poisony roles? No, you're evil. Oh, there was only one bad guy. I didn't even find out who that one was. Ah, detective, this case might cause you trouble. As you can see, a con man is in play. The con man can make you question your sanity. They are evil, but they do not lie. Remember, an evil role is not always lying. Okay, so there's 2 underlings and one. What does the copycat do? I pretend to be a good in role play. I lie and pretend to be a role in play. I pretend to be a play role. When I am arrested, I am not revealed and lower your reputation as if I was good, unless it would cause your reputation to go below 0. Reputation lost in this way is restored once all evil is arrested. Okay. So you have one evil client. So either you or you. I have a vigilante. I've calculated the number is 8. So why are you both saying the same thing? You're the copycat. Okay. So 2 vigilantes. I have 3 evil clients. So that's not true. I reckon these 2 are good because they are the copycat. Also, there's the vigilantes. What does that mean for you 2? Well, I guess the simple thing to do with these 2 is to make them kill someone. Unless you're definitely evil because you're just straight up lying. But what about the con man? If I just make them shoot each other. Nothing happened either way? Well, hang on, this is 6. And this is 2, so it must be you. And then that's your... I did it! Oh my gosh, the ones with the guns were telling the truth. Oh, okay. So I like this one, has the paw on it. Should we try and solve this one? Our first case. Oh. Okay, so we have 2 underlings and 2 meddlers. Other roles consider me an evil underling. Other roles cannot pretend to be me. Okay. The forecast today is, what do you do again? I announced 3 addresses. So there's an innocent, a meddler, and an evil in 1, 2, or 8. What is this? Is something going to give me information? So we have a wife and a possible mistress. That's bad. Okay, so the fool guy registers. Other roles consider me an evil underling. So that's why you register with them, which means that the wife must be connected to the meddler. So number 6. I love number 1. These must be the copycats then. This is like a naughty little meddler. And they're all good alignment because you've connected to the weatherman. So I think that is fine. The spectre, I obscure one non-meddler role, hiding its name, appearance, and information. Numbers are not obscured. I lie and pretend to be a suspected role. Oh no. The forecast today, 1, 3, and 4. I'm 2 steps away from the closest evil. 1, 2. I don't think you're 2 steps away from anyone. I think you're lying. Aha. Yahaha. The tailor. So I'm looking for the spectre. I obscure one non-meddler role, hiding its name, appearance, and information. Numbers and... Oh, so you're the one obscuring... Wait. You're obscuring whoever this is. So I think it has to be the weatherman. Let's see if you and you... They're the same alignment. Wait, what? But you're telling the truth. You're telling... Wait, 1, 3, and 4? 1, 3, and 4. Wait, hang on a second. 4 and 5. Oh, unless you're evil. But wait, because you're... That's the copycats. I feel like this backs itself up. 1, 2, and 8. No, because then they would have to be evil. You're lying. You're evil. No! So one of the wives is lying. Oh, no. Oh, I've messed this up completely. Right, what do you say? 1, 3, and 4, which means that they're good. Right, I need the pins. You are good. You have told the true. If you're not the copycat, one of these two has to be lying. You also told the true, so I believe you. The fool guy, I don't know what's going on with this guy. It has to be one of the wives. Are you evil? Oh, thank goodness. Thank goodness. I probably should have read what the mistress does. That's on me. I did an easy one. I'll try a normal one. Okay, we have the clock tower again. The partner is straight up just showing themselves before. I announce the address and corresponding identity of an uninvestigated role. Starts investigated. Okay. So, you say 4 is the weatherman. Well, that's a lie. And you say that 5 is the mathematician. That's truth. So you're speaking lies. Now, the copycat would still be good. So therefore, are you the mobster? Oh my gosh. That wasn't too bad. That was a nice, easy one. Maybe I should go for... I want to go for a hard one. But then the doggo. I always have to choose the doggo. Okay. Skeptic. 5 is good. What do? I announce one address and its alignment. If your reputation status is poor, I lose faith in you. Oh no. Okay. So you say 5 is good. Point south. So I'm just going to trust the dog. I'm going to arrest you without even asking. No! Oh, I did do it! Wait, what? But they say that they're the priest. Did I actually solve it? Oh my gosh! See? Always trust the dog. It will never lead me astray. Let's try and do a hard one. Okay, so we have 3 evil to arrest here. You say 8 is evil, but they're the fool guy. Other roles consider me an evil underling. Oh, that's why. Okay. So I guess I can still sort of trust the skeptic, because they would think that. Therapist, I have 1 evil client, so one of you 2. I'm 1 step away from the closest evil. I'm 2 steps away. I'm inclined to believe that you are the evil one because you're lying. Both of them could point to them, but you could only point to them. Should I do it? Oh, thank goodness. The fool guy lives in town. I've never heard of the clockmaker. But there has to be a clockmaker. You're evil. Okay, so it is 2 o'clock and the clock tower is ringing. The scoundrel, so I've still got to arrest 1 more. I love number 5. I love number 3. These could be the copycat. So I think I can finally arrest you. No. Wait, so this wasn't a good one? I've arrested an innocent person. Oh no. So you were all telling the truth. You, I think, are telling the truth. I thought this was a copycat situation, but I guess it's not. You love 3, and they're good. You love 5. I think you're the naughty. And now can I arrest you? Oh. Was the mailman evil? I just arrested an innocent mailman. There wasn't a clockmaker in town. Because there was a clock tower. Who made it, if not for a clockmaker? Oh no. Okay, let's try another hard one. So, number 9 is the drunkard. Number 5 is the mobster. Okay, I have calculated 15. I mean, possible maybe? I can't do maths that quickly, but maybe. The fool guy? I love number 5. Why is this happening again? I'm happy for the wives. Just loving each other. Although I guess one of these is the mistress, right? I taint the wife, I lie and pretend to be a suspected role. Okay. Oh, they taint the wife. Oh, I didn't even think about that. So you've calculated 19, you've calculated 15. There are 3 mathematicians? 2 of them have the same though. Okay, so you say 5 is the mobster. Oh, I didn't see you there. The forecast today is 2, 4, and 9. So 2, 4, and 9. Okay. So, a meddler, an evil, and an innocent. I reckon that means... What would that mean for both of these being different? Can I trust the partners? You think 9 is a drunkard and 5 is a mobster. Okay, that would explain why the wife is now evil along with the mobster. right? Because they're the same alignment. So, hang on, but that means that there's a mistress, a mobster, a scoundrel, and a poisoner. Oh my gosh. But wait, no, the scoundrel hasn't showed up because the scoundrel is just fully revealed. So, there's going to be a poisoner and a mistress. You said 5 is the mobster. You speak the true. But wait, does the poisoner... That's not the one that speaks the truth, is it? I lie. No, okay. You love number 5, so therefore you're naughty too. Wait, no, my reputation went. I keep arresting wives that don't need to be arrested. I'm just a pickle. Oh no. So one of these must be a copycat and one must be... Right, let's actually look at the number of evil. I think for there to be 2 partners, you're telling the truth, so you must be evil. And you've not poisoned anyone. So all the other information should be sort of correct. So what were you? 5 and 6. So that's 11. So that would have to be number 4 for these to be right. Or number 8 for that one to be right. Should I arrest the weatherman? No. No. What am I doing? I'm going to get fired. Stop and think. Maybe I should be using the pen. Right. So this is 11. Right? The sum of these 2. And then if... Right, so the wife was fine. This is the fool guy. There should be one more. You're telling the truth. You're good. You were also good. So 2, 4, and 9. 2, 4, and 9. One of these is evil and one is a copycat. Is that what that means? No, but you would register as evil because you aligned yourself. So one of these is telling the... But they're saying the same thing. It would have to be you. Right? Oh my goodness, I'm fired! I've fallen at the last hurdle. I need to reveal this. What's going on? You were the mistress. But I thought I arrested you. Did I not arrest that one? Oh no. Well, there you go. Not my proudest hour as a detective. I guess sometimes the bad guys win. And today I didn't get to have my drink how I like it. With just ice. Justice. It's more of a written joke, but you see what I'm putting down. I'll be back. You can't rest easy, criminals. I'll be back out solving crime. Thank you for watching. Until next time, everyone. Bye-bye for now. Bye-bye.